Hi, my name is Kate, and I am an addict and an alcoholic. And I decided to try this out, try doing a YouTube channel about my experience. I have always liked writing, and I thought about starting a regular blog, but I just think there's something about a video, something about the one-on-one, that if there's like my hope is that if there's anyone out there that is afraid of sobriety, that is thinks that they can't get clean, like that's where I was. I really thought that I would die by the time I was 27. That was kind of, I had it set in my head, I'm not making it to 27. So I hope that this can do something for someone, and if not, hopefully it'll do something for me. And probably everyone in my life is going to think this is ridiculous, and it is what it is. So this is just kind of a introduction to where I'm at. I am from Nashua, New Hampshire, and it is one of the current worst places for drug overdose deaths in the country. And it's really sad, and it makes me really sad because I grew up there, and I love my town, and I miss it, but I can't be there right now. They say that wherever you go there, you will be there with your addiction, but also there will be drugs wherever you go. I mean, I moved to a town that also has a drug problem, but just for me, I wanted that extra barrier. So I moved away. I currently live in Taunton, Mass, at a sober house. And that's another thing I wanted to do because I've seen videos of people who have gotten clean and, either live with a spouse, live with their family, live with their parents, live by themselves, live at, a beautiful, expensive halfway house. I've seen all of that, but I haven't seen I haven't seen myself represented in this current opiate epidemic and all the stuff that you see. I haven't seen myself represented because I'm poor. And obviously addiction affects lower, socioeconomic classes severely. I mean, obviously the opiate epidemic is hitting you know, all levels of income currently, but the opiate epidemic, something I always say is it has always been an epidemic where I come from. Drugs have always been an epidemic where I come from. It has always been a problem. It's just that now, it's affecting the judge's son, the police officer's son, the accountant's son, or daughter, you know what I mean? The accountant himself. Old ladies who were prescribed Percocets and then ripped off them are now doing heroin. I've seen this with my own eyes. So anyway, so I'm very poor, and I got into a sober house, and they are generally not too expensive. You can usually afford them on a low income, and I just kind of want to document my experience. Right now, I am currently 3 months clean from opiates, and I couldn't string together barely 3 hours before. If I had money, it wouldn't be 3 hours. I think the longest I went in 8 years was maybe 3 days, 4 days. If I really couldn't get my hands on some money. But if it was up to me, it was every hour that I would be using opiates. I don't want to get too deep into anything right now in this video. I just kind of wanted to give you an overview of my goals with this. And I really hope to help anyone that needs it, anyone that's currently in active addiction, just to see that it's possible, because I didn't think it was. I know that I remember hearing that and being like, yeah, but she's different. He's different. They, you know what I mean? They had it in them. I didn't. I did not have it in me. Trust me when I say I didn't. And when I get more into my story, you will see. At pretty much anything that you could possibly do as an addict, I did that thing. Any horrible thing you can think of, I did that thing. So, yeah, I mean, I didn't care who I hurt, least of all myself, especially myself. I didn't care if I got hurt or in a dangerous situation or whatever it took. And so so that's kind of it. Just for this first video, just for a kind of a tester, see if, just put it out there. I will be making more videos with different topics, different things like, about my sober house, about, like things that addiction took from me. For example, my teeth. I have scars, awful scars on my arm. I'm sure it took something from me mentally. It stunted me emotionally. Just different things that I lost out on, things that I never got to experience. I'm sorry, my hair is what I just took a shower for work. I look a mess, no makeup, nothing, so please excuse me. But this is reality. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. I'm not trying to say, oh, I've been clean for 3 months and my hair on fleek and my makeup's. That's not, I mean, yes, I do my makeup and my hair, but this is just, it was spontaneous, the decision, and I don't know if I'll keep up with it, but I want to. Because, like I said, if I can just help one person, even if it's someone, whether they're in active addiction or not, if it's someone that's struggling in the program, or they're just white knuckling it, because I know how that is. Because some days you have to, some days you can't do more than white knuckle it. So yeah, that's my experience in my very early recovery. So I don't want this video to go on very much longer. I've been just kind of babbling because I don't want to get too deep into anything. So my name is Kate. I'm a recovering addict, and today I am grateful for everyone that watched this. Thank you. I'm gonna go to work, make that paper.